What's going on? I am V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Crystals. I post a video every single day, whether it's on a reading, a deck review, deck modification, a pick a card, or something like this, which is a series that I've started. It's called Tarot for Beginners, and this is also for people who are seasoned as well. We're all evolving together, learning together, and refreshing each other's memories, and seeing what we can help with on our tarot journeys. If you're new, if you're not new, if you're interested in learning. So this is for everybody. Check out my playlist. I'm putting all of them in there. They're unlisted for right now until I make them public, because I like to space my videos out. But they're all in there. The link to my playlist is down below. There's going to be lots of videos going in there as I batch record. So I'm collecting questions. I'm collecting tidbits from my father figure, who's sending me his tips, and tips from what I know so far, and also researching, putting everything all in one little bullet point or notepad. So my paper here, I'm going to make a video on each of these topics. So this one is on the question of do you have to be spiritual, gifted, or psychic to do tarot? And I touched on this. This is one of my random facts in my first episode. Check that one out. And then the second episode was about a guidebook that I use, like a tool, like an aid, to help me with readings. Check that out. And my father figures tips on why that book is very important, and his experience, 40 years of experience using the book. So this one, let's talk about this. Do you have to be spiritual, gifted, or psychic? You do not. Like I said in my first episode, we're all connected to our own intuition. We're all connected to the divine. We're all connected to source. And using tarot is just like, we're using the art. The art is what is the door. The art connects with our minds. It's the other way around. Our minds connect with the art, and it's kind of like opening up a doorway to a subconscious. So everyone has the capability to do tarot with their intuition, learning the book, and going within. So you don't have to be gifted, you don't have to be a psychic, you don't have to be a medium, you don't have to be quote unquote spiritual or special to connect with yourself. That's silly, right? So what we need to focus on, the topic that we need to focus on is, how can we? So if you don't practice every single day, we're not going to strengthen those psychic muscles, those psyche muscles, those subconscious muscles. We're not going to strengthen them. They're there, they're hidden. But if you practice, the more you practice, the more you use your tarot, the more you learn, the more you voice what you're seeing in your cards, the more you get it out there, the more you dive deep into tarot. That's what's going to help you evolve and get better and better and go deeper into spirituality, deeper into your higher power, deep into your higher self, connect more to your higher self. So it's like you're opening up the floodgates of the third eye chakra. It's all in the mind. Like I said in my first video, the intersection between logic and intuition is where the magic happens, which is a sweet spot. The book meanings is your foundation, and then the intuition portion helps you expand on it. So logic, intuition, in the smack middle is that's where the magic happens. That's where the connection happens. That's when everything just comes together. Whoa, and it's like the third chakra, like I said, that third eye is open, you're aware, you're alert, your intuition is on high drive. So as long as you're practicing, you're just going to keep getting better and better. And like I said, you don't have to be gifted or have special abilities. Everybody has it. It's just that some of us don't know we have it, or know we have the higher self. We don't know that we have our higher self locked in there. We're connected to our source energy, the collective consciousness, our higher selves, the unconscious, the subconscious, and the conscious. It's all in there. We just have to practice and utilize it. And it's kind of like a muscle. You gotta strengthen that muscle. And I would say that, you know, using different tarot cards, tarot decks, that helps do something to your subconscious. It helps like elevate it, or it's kind of like it's helping your neurons connect, and it's like I said, doorways, like you opening up a door, different doors. You know, that's why people love collecting different decks, because the art inspires them and it sparks their intuition, and just it's like new messages all of a sudden come out just by looking at different art, different decks, different depictions of, let's say, the magician. You know, everybody has a different view of how the magician should look. I mean, it might have the same, you know, it might, in a sense, it might be sort of the same, but with different colors and elements, and anyway, so I would say, yeah, I answered your question, and I hope that if you have anything to add to this, you would let me know in the comments. So check out my playlist. I'm going to have everything organized, and you have a beautiful and prosperous day.